Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Creations by Suying. I wanted to share with you guys two cards today. And I have been literally glued to Pinterest for the past 6 hours. And I got these ideas from Pinterest. And they're very cool, very simple, easy, fast cards that we're going to put together today. And show you that sometimes simple is better. So we're going to start off by making two A2 size cards. Okay, we're going to do one portrait and one landscape. And it's going to be kind of like tone on tone, but you're going to see how cute it looks. So this is going to be a A2 size portrait. Okay, and this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and you cut it at 4 1/4. Okay, so you're going to end up with a 4 1/4 by 11 sheet of cardstock. And then what you're going to do is you're going to score this at 5.5. Okay. Very easy. I'm going to go ahead and fold it over and use the bone folder. So here is your landscape card. I've already gone ahead and done something to the bottom of this card, but I'm going to show you now what that's going to be. And then we have our other A2 size card, and this is going to be a landscape kind, and this is an 8.5 by 11. And what you do is this one you cut 8.5 by 5.5, and then you score at 4 1/4. Okay, now fold it over and use your bone folder. Perfect. Okay, and then you end up with your landscape card. Very simple. So we have two cards in the matter of a couple seconds. Now, we're going to go ahead and do this one first. Now, I've gone ahead and used my Recollections punch, and this is my heart punch from Recollections. Okay, and I've punched 5 little hearts on the bottom. It's going to be like our little border. Okay, and what I've done is on my printer, on my computer, since I don't have a stamp that says this, I printed out You Color My World. And I used my EK Success corner rounder, my 1/2-inch quarter rounder, and I took off a 1/2 inch around. And these two here on the bottom, since the paper was a little bit small, kind of like cut wrong, but we're going to be covering that, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get my ATG gun and my Pop Dots, because we're going to need that. So before I do that, I'm going to use my circle punch, also from Recollections, okay? And I'm going to cut out a punch in blue, one in green, one in yellow, one in orange, and one in red. These are your primary colors. You can do them obviously in any color you want, but since they're such bright colors and your primary colors, and I think they're perfect. All right, blue, green, yeah, okay, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're just going to adhere these to the back of our hearts, okay? And we're going to cover up our hearts. So let me just use my 2-way zig glue pen, okay? And I'm just going to add enough adhesive around the heart. Get my tweezers. Okay, and I'm just going to add this like this. Kind of like dry up some of the adhesive on the side. Okay. And we're going to take the next color. Oh boy. I already wet that. Let me do it this way. Okay, and so on. I'm thinking that that if I do them all, it'll be faster. Okay. So we have green next. And we have the yellow. And then we have the orange. I mean, you can put any color you want and the colors in any order you want. Okay, so once you press down, just clean up the glue a little bit on the sides so it's not wet. Because we're going to be adding just a little, because it's going to be the inside of our card. Okay, so this is what you're going to end up with. Okay, and basically it's the colors of the rainbows. And I am going to go ahead and pop this up. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to lay this flat. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is going to be monotone. So it's like the white on white, but I'm going to add a few little touches here and there. Okay. There we go. You color my world. And let me get my heart punch. And let me get a red heart, an orange heart, a yellow heart, a green heart, and a blue heart. And I'm sure that I probably in my scraps had these colors, but I just went ahead and got a new sheet. So what I'm going to do is on the back of every one of these hearts, I'm going to add a pop dot. Okay. Perfect. So you can see how easy you can actually make a card, and you really don't need to always pull out your Cricut or your die cutting machine. You can, use what you have. I don't want to use that one. I'm going to use this one here. I don't want it to be Christmassy, so I don't want to put the red and the green together. So, see, that covers up my little mistake. I'm going to put a blue one here. And a red one up here. So basically, you have a simple, easy card that's really, really cute. Okay? And that's our card. I'm not going to do the inside because I just want to show you guys how to just come up with something really simple and easy. I guess you could also just cut out your little hearts and put them here. That's perfectly fine, but I kind of like the way it feels because it gives you like the texture. You can see the holes. It's very cute. Okay? And then you can just either add a piece of ribbon on the inside or a piece of cardstock and put a sentiment. You can just use your imagination for that. So I think this came out super, super, super adorable. Okay, so that's our first card. I'm going to put that over here. And then for our second card, it's something similar, but we are going to be using a sentiment, and I'm using from the Inky Dinky Doo set. Okay, this is the All Occasions. I am going to be using the Happy Birthday. Now, I'm going to try to stamp this on a scrap piece first, as I haven't used this stamp. So, it's going to be blotchy. I'm going to file it down a little bit for a second because it's just not, working good for me. Let's try that again. Perfect. Much better. Alright, so I'm going to get the inside of my card. I'm sorry, the outside of my card. And I want to put my sentiment first. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up again. And I'm going to put it towards the side here. And just like this. And we're going to give it a minute so that the ink transfers onto our card. And there we go. We have happy birthday, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Recollections Star Punch and we're going to do the same thing, okay? We're going to do a red, an orange, a yellow, a green, and a blue. And basically, I'm not going to pop these up. I'm just going to adhere them down with two-way glue pen. So we're going to do one here. Okay. One here. I'm going to do the yellow. Right here. I want to kind of turn it a little bit. Right there. And then we're going to do our green. And our blue. And again, you can add any color, you can add more colors, you can use less colors, whatever you think is right for you. I just happen to like the way that these colors came out. Okay? And here is our happy birthday card. Something very simple, very cute. You can even, if you don't want it to be so square, you can use your corner rounder, and this time I'm going to use the 1-inch, for example, and we're going to take away the corners of the card, and here you go. Completely different look. Okay, and this is our second card. So I just wanted to come on here and show you two very easy cards that you could make. You can even leave this tone on tone without any of the hearts and maybe put the sentiment up here. You can do several things, but here you go. You have two easy cards that you can make in no time and just have them ready for any occasion. I hope you guys enjoyed my video and I hope you guys got some inspiration. I go on Pinterest all the time for inspiration and I love it. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for your comments and thank you so much for subscribing. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks, guys.